Before I even say a word, this is probably the most, and I repeat, the most freakiest manga I've ever laid my eyes on compared to most that I've read. Like, genuinely. This is like the manga of all time, for sure. But without further ado, let's begin. So, off the jump, it starts with the girl hearing some ghosts through the phone named Mary. You know, it must be Bloody Mary, I don't know. But, anyways, as the story progresses through more and more, she locks herself in the bathroom, which is probably the most idiotic thing you could do if you ever hear a ghost. Like, genuinely, she would not survive Ghostface for sure. Any other horror movie villain, genuinely. So the ghost makes her presence known. Like, we get it, but this freaky ass nigga appears behind her on some Undertaker shit. Like, huh? And then he grabs her face, licks it, talking about some, it's all dirty. Like, have we never heard of germs before? Even after that, he starts to get undressed to exorcise the ghost, which, you all know where this is going. Hopefully y'all know. Please tell me y'all know. But anyway, he starts, and I repeat, he starts to fuck the living ghost out of her. Right in front of the other girl. Like, what the fuck? I'ma just guess. I'm just guessing that common decency is dead in this manga, but I should have expected it from the cover alone. And no, you fucking gooners, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all, you fucking freaks. I'm talking to y'all that's reading and watching this video. I'm talking to y'all. And no, I'm not gonna show the cover. Anyway, this nigga is completely ravaging your insides on some goddamn it, on some Orochimaru shit. But they said in the olden times that people was able to exorcise ghosts via fucking them, which 6-7, which I don't know how that works, but fuck it, sure, whatever, like fuck it, I don't care. But he hits her with some back-breaking stroke, which completely exorcises the ghost for good. They both complete the job for the mayor, and we learned that the girl's name, please forgive me if I mispronounce it, Mimizuka Shizuka, and she is his assistant, which means she's bait for the ghost. Like, she's bait. Basically, if I could put it into perspective, the first skill in the horror movie. So yeah. So basically, she's bait for the ghost, and she's the one that can see them. She lures them, and he fucks them. Like, he fucks them, which is exercising. But anyway, simple enough. In the end, we learn he's only attracted to ghosts, which is not surprising after what I witnessed reading this. But anywho, the next chapter shows Shizuka when she was young, explaining why she couldn't look up and keep her head and keep her eyes glued to her shoe due to her, you know, seeing ghosts like a fuck ton, like too much. And also off topic, if my voice don't sound right, it's because I'm blending all the clips together to see like the voiceovers together. So that's why it kind of sounds like it's blinking in and out. So that's the reason. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. And this is where Mr. Kamui, as I'm just gonna call him moving forward, because fuck that Mr. shit. Forward met Shizuka, and let's just say the nigga, he basically did some Ichigo shit. He basically just flash stabbed these ghosts into an orgasm on some young boy shit. And yeah, she rightfully got startled, which I would too, you know, and also some weird shit if some random guy, you know, fucked some ghosts in a mere step, like right in front of me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who are you? Why are you doing this? And why can I see ghosts? Like, what the fuck is this? And she starts booking it fast as fuck. Yeah! From him, which, you know, better defense than the bitch-ass Patriots. Anyway, which I think any sane person obviously would, you know, like me or you, anybody else. But fast forward to the present, because, you know, fuck all that. She's in some park being used as bait, yet again, in which the ghost appears, and here comes Kevin Gates' exorcism. This nigga puts most anime perverts to shame! I'm impressed. He catches the ghost and pins her down, but since the ghost doesn't have a lower half, I just really want y'all to use y'all's brain power and guess how he exercises it. Alrighty. Y'all got an answer? I'll do. Alrighty. Okay. Spoiler alert. He starts fucking your ear. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, what the fuck? But anyway, I told y'all this nigga was Kevin Gates, bro. I told y'all. He explains that it's like a... He explains that it's like a phantom sense, where if you don't have a left arm, you'll somehow feel the pain of it, which... I guess that makes sense. But anyway, but he continued to violate the hell out of her ear, like, bro, what the fuck? Until she disappears. And Shizuku's reaction is basically mine, and probably yours. Like, I agree. Moving on to the next chapter, it starts with these girls glazing the hell out of Kamui. Like, oh, he's so hot. Oh my god, hold that aura. And as you know, Shizuku knows him, so she's embarrassed from it all, obviously. She knows, and I know, we all know what he does. And one of them starts talking about communicating with one of the ghosts firsthand to see if it's real, and since Shizuku can see him, it'll be easy for her. As you know, they get the bright idea to do a Ouija board. Yeah, a fucking Ouija board. But look at Shizuku's face. She knows it's all gonna go south from here. Plus, she called Kamui earlier during her lunch just in case there's some fugazi shit like this would happen, and if he started doing his exorcisms in front of everyone, including Shizuku's friends that wants to do the Ouija shit, then you know her high school life is completely fucking cooked. So yeah, what everybody sitting off the line, and whilst they're talking, the ghost appears looking pissed, like because you know, and I know, and we know, and you know that she can see the ghost, which is a recipe for disaster, with everybody saying LA night, yeah. So they start communicating with the ghost through the Ouija, and as they progress through, it spells out murder, which I'm gonna be honest with you, which should be a sign to, you know, fucking stop the game and leave, go home. Anyway, but I digress. Even after all that, Kamui shows up, except he's butt booty naked. Yeah, ready to take the ghost to Pound Town. And the way how he managed to show up without actually showing up is by quote-unquote astral projection. Yeah, which is fair, I cannot lie. So Kamui is starting to perform his exorcism with them, still playing Ouija, mind you. And during the exorcism, they're spelling out words the ghost is saying while getting absolutely fucked. It doesn't make it better as Shizuku can see what's happening directly up close as well. Basically front row seats on some Adam 22 shit. This nigga, and mind you, this nigga Kamui makes the ghost, let's just say, appear everywhere. Yeah, even to the point the girls get quote-unquote water on them. Yeah. So they get done playing with the Ouija board, and Kamui gets caught, and you know, he gotta make up some bullshit excuse why he was sleeping in the hallway like some weirdo. Anyway, our next chapter begins with the woman throwing out some trash, specifically talking about one item by saying it, meaning it has to be an item or some sorts, you know, anything. Like, yeah. But she makes her way back inside to see a doll she claimed to have thrown away many times. Kamui and Shizuku walk away from the doll, you know, because things at their place or some, I don't know. You know, just walk away, not even paying it no mind, because, you know, who the fuck cares? And the doll's feeling a little bit disrespected, not being taken seriously, and while that's happening, Kamui look at some photos. Yeah, I think some beach photos even. And he randomly starts jerking off right there on the couch with zero fucks given. Like, what the fuck? Like, is human decency not a thing to this man? And the doll realizes he's a pervert. Yeah. You know, I think this should have been cleared up in chapter 1, but, you know, and needs to get the fuck out of there before it could do you know what. And but before it could do that, Kamui's package arrives, and I need y'all again to take a wild guess on what it is. All right, let's take a guess. Let's take a guess, mate. A, is it lotion? B, is it bikini? Or C, handcuffs? Everyone got an answer? Okay. So what he ordered was a goddamn bikini for the doll. Mind you, he ordered 1 day shipping. 1 day shipping. Like, oh my days. But before he could get to quote unquote work, he's got to take a picture for whatever reason. And I'll probably save it later and jerk off to it. But when he looks back, the doll is instantly gone. And the doll is thinking ways to escape before Kamui does some horrific things to it. And the doll finds a door that it can fit through and hides. But Kamui heard that obviously. He was like, what the fuck? But turns out, I think the room is his room, so he has home court advantage. The doll either has to fight or flight, and it chooses fight. At Kamui, he chooses fuck all that and don't want to bullshit around any longer. But the doll chooses to try and stall some bullshit, like, and it's the equivalent to trying to get out of an ass whooping when you got bad grades. Kamui says fuck all that and let's get the fucking, in which the doll has something important that she'll drop, but she slips off the edge and falling reminisces about how boring or worthless their life is due to being a cursed doll. Kamui saves the doll and he gets to work. Yeah. He's basically quote unquote cleaning the doll, and I'd be lying if I said this page really ain't almost made me throw up genuinely. Anywho, he somehow managed to get the doll to be quote unquote light. Like what? He explains that dolls have to be clean like after events and whatnot. So if I could explain and TLDR, it means washing a towel weekly after you used it like too many times. So yeah. Shizuku says that's why he bought the swimsuit and not for a kink. And you can tell by his face that he's lying and he's guilty as fuck. And what was in that box turns out to be his collection, his gooning collection that he kept private. Like, oh, fucking brother. Okay, but now to the last chapter. Thank God. What starts with them on a missing case report, and the doll is there with them. Turns out the doll's name is Koichi, not to be confused with the goat Koichi from JoJo's. But yeah, anyway, back to the story. They need Koichi because it can help them detect ghosts better, like some sort of aimbot, hacking or some shit. But during that, it got revealed that Koichi is madly in love with Kamui and is jealous of Shizuku and thinks she's trying to seduce Kamui, and that's, very far from it. Peak insane delusion. Koichi thinks if they prove themselves to Kamui, that he won't need Shizuku anymore, which, is far from the truth. Like, very, very far from the fucking truth. Turns out, Koichi ran off to find a ghost before they could, so Koichi could impress Kamui, and, surprise, Koichi finds the ghost instantly, but before the ghost could turn Koichi into a pack, Shizuku saves Koichi and let herself get taken by the ghost, like a noble sacrifice. Koichi goes to find Kamui to tell him what happened, but in the back of her mind, she wants to lie. And it says, I don't know what happened. But at the last second, they tell the truth and says that they can save Shizuku. And during that, Shizuku's in a wall with the missing girl, and look at what this ghost is saying. It's supposed to call him a pussy, which I'd be lying if I said it and make me laugh. But this ghost is a crack woman, not like the one from down the street, a crack woman that can hide between small cracks and crevices. And before the ghost can do anything, Koichi got it tangled in their hair due to leaving some hairs on Shizuku earlier. Then the ghost gets the MK scorpion treatment and gets trapped in a perfect crack for Kamui to oh boy, start his ritual. Dear God. Kamui and Koichi basically hit the ghost with a tag team finisher, if you will. So Kamui starts fucking the absolute shit out the ghost in the wall, like in the middle of the street, which is, crazy as hell to me, and he exorcises the ghost. Yeah, basically just like that. And they start, celebrating like, ha ha, hee hee, for escaping and doing a job well done, but during that, it's been revealed that, Kamui's dick is stuck in the wall. Yeah. Anywho, that's the chapters 1 through 5 of this manga, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.